Good morning, VanBuren Eagles. With me today, I have
Trinity.
Tell us about yourself, Trinity.
I like purple and Chipotle and orange chicken. And I'm
orange,
in Miss
an orange chicken, did you say?
Orange chicken.
Orange chicken, Chipotle, and the color purple.
Yes.
Excellent. And you, my dear?
I am Grace from Mrs. Gross's class, and I like dabbing.
Yeah, awesome. And singing the 50 Nifty States, which you performed for us last week, and that was amazing. All right. Do either of you know who this gentleman is behind us today?
Martin Luther King Jr.
That's correct.
Excellent. And today we're going to learn a little bit about Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., who he was, and why we're celebrating him on this very day.
The story of Martin Luther King Jr. Every January, we celebrate the birthday of Martin Luther King Jr. Do you know why we remember him? Martin was born in 1929 in Atlanta, Georgia. His father was a preacher. His mother was a school teacher. Martin liked to go to school. He always did more than his teachers asked him to do. Martin's school was old. It needed a lot of fixing, but the school for the white children was new. Martin and his mom and dad liked to eat out, but some restaurants would not serve them. Martin could not drink from all the water fountains. He had to find one with a sign that read colored. This made Martin angry. He wanted to go to the best school. He wanted to eat at any restaurant, and he wanted to drink from any water fountain. When Martin grew up, he became a preacher. One day he spoke to more than 200,000 people. Martin said, "I have a dream that my 4 little children will not be judged by the color of their skin." Martin made his dream come true. Now we can all eat in any restaurant, drink from any water fountain, go to any school, and dream our dreams just like Martin Luther King Jr.
So what do you ladies think of that?
That was amazing. I feel bad for Martin Luther King though, because it's wrong for that to happen to him. It looked like the other kids were having fun though. That was like, oh, I don't care.
So do you think he did a great thing by teaching all of us that it's important to be respectful to everyone, no matter what color their skin, no matter what they look like?
Yeah.
Yep. And now we all can live happily
Now,
together.
all of y'all, pay attention. We finna do these.
All right, Trinity, let's get started on our mission statement.
Okay, mission statement. Engaging learners, building leaders, and creating communities. Example, being a big brother or trying to be a big brother or a big sister to the little ones.
Excellent. So what would be an example of how you could be a big brother, a big sister, be a role model for the younger students?
By helping them and just helping them, like if they need anything, you'll say just, hey, you can use mine, or hey, I have an extra one.
Excellent.
And
So
just be nice to them.
show them by example.
It gets you a long way.
It absolutely does. And Grace, how about our Eagle expectations?
Respect yourself, respect others, and respect property. One example that I have is showing new people around. Well, getting them used to our classroom.
Yeah.
Wonderful. A welcoming culture. And Trinity, what is going on this week?
So the weekly events is Wednesday, January 18th, Twin-Day. We look forward to for all students and staff members participate.
So what's that mean, Twin Day?
Like Twin-Day, if you have like a twin, then just like, and they're here, y'all match the same, and if you don't have a twin, just act like you do. Just
Could you just
Wear
dress
some.
up like somebody, or like plan to wear,
Yeah.
like we both are gonna wear green shirts and
Yeah.
purple shoes or
ask
something?
ask a friend, can y'all like act like twins and wear some the same day?
Excellent idea. And what else is going on Friday, January 20th?
Friday, January 20th, VanBuren School Store opens, and students may spend up to $3 Eagle Bucks at the school store.
Awesome. So you can still put your Eagle Bucks in the bin to be drawn each week for our announcements, where you get to choose something from the reward menu, or you can save some. And we're going to start out once a month. And for January, it'll be on Friday, January 20th. The school store will be open at different times for each of the grade levels, and you can choose to hold on to your Eagle Bucks and purchase some items from the school store.
Yep.
Grace, how about our spotlight on academics?
Congrats to our kindergarten students who completed their STAR test early, literally testing, and did a wonderful job.
Awesome.
Miss Maluli's class and Mrs. Gyron's class are doing a nice job. Their MLK buddy projects.
Awesome. Yep, I just was checking out their Martin Luther King projects.
Spotlight on good behavior. Third, fourth, and fifth graders are doing better on the voice level with Mrs. Steenman.
Excellent. Yep, being respectful of our voice level. And moving on to our Eagle Buck grade level winners. We'll start with 5th grade. Mrs. Gross, we have Grace and Bryce. Mrs. Maluli, Ethan and Savannah. Mrs. Melchow, Stormy and Isabel. 4th grade, Mrs. Brogy, Ryan and Bryant. Mrs. Carter, Max, S and Sierra. And Mrs. Seiler, Annalyn and Keegan. 3rd
Good
grade,
job,
Mr.
guys.
Kaylee. We've got Caitlin H and Reese. Miss Benish, Everly and Monica, and Mrs. Perry, Caleb D, and Jackson. 2nd grade, Mrs. Gyron, Will and Gazelle, and Mrs. Kavanaugh, Langston and Xavier, Mrs. Zimmerman, Arabelle, and Gabriel. 1st grade, Mrs. Campion, Landon, and Caden P, Miss McCool, Caden B, and Elizabeth, and Mrs. Raby, Eli, and Caden W. And kindergarten, Mrs. DeSorma, we have Matthias and Adriana, Mrs. Nyman, Brogan, and Kylie, and Mrs. Swan, Ariana, and Eliana. Congratulations, Eagle Buck winners.
There's a lot of students on there.
There sure is. We have a lot of students that have good behavior and keep earning those bucks.
Okay, fun fact of the week. Did you know a killer whale's heart beats 30 times a minute underwater and 60 times a minute on the surface?
I did not know that. So
Neither
it
did
must
I.
slow down when it goes under the water.
Oh.
Thanks for sharing that fun fact. Grace, how about our safety message?
Okay. Make sure you look out for the ice and don't slip. Make sure you wear your snow boots on the snow.
That helps you get a better grip so you don't slip on those
Joke
And be
of the
nice to
week.
SP. Be nice to the safety patrol.
Absolutely. They're just trying to help you out.
Joke of the week.
Add a little humor into our day, Trinity.
What has 3 feet and no leg? A yardstick.
That's super hilarious.
Looks like we have a second joke on here this week.
Mrs. P,
Yes,
where's your homework?
I ate it.
You said it was a piece of cake.
Exactly. It was delicious.
Oh, wow.
That's funny. Okay. Talent of the week. Maya and Jalen from Mrs. Seiler's class doing gymnastics.
Welcome, ladies.
Whoop, whoop. Let's get it, y'all. Y'all do y'all best.
ladies, what were those gymnastics moves that you were doing? What were those called?
Cartwheels and cartwheels and round-offs.
What's the difference between a cartwheel and a round-off?
One you land with your feet together.
Okay, that's the
And just stand.
that's the round-off, and the cartwheel you land with
Like the round-off you land with both feet at the same time, and the cartwheel you land with one foot, and then the other foot.
which one's harder?
Round-off. Yeah.
Round-off. Yeah, it looks like it. Nice job. Thanks for
Good
sharing your
job,
talent with us.
guys.
Yeah, that was terrific.
You guys did the best job ever.
What time is it now?
Pledge allegiance.
Time for the pledge.
Yes.
Standing tall, right hand on our hearts. Our flag's right up here.
Okay, let's go.
I
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands,